No more alcohol. No more alcohol. No more alcohol. No more alcohol. It's fucking annoying. Just thinking. And I got a little ditty there. Just thinking about how I actually fractured my tooth. I was reading back on some text messages I had sent my friend M. We'll just say my friends don't know about this yet. YouTube. But they might. So, anyways, I was texting and I had noted that my chin hurt. Because I don't ever remember the side of my face hurt. And I go, if I went to the side and hit my shoulder and cracked the rib and vertebrae smashing together, cracking, fracturing, I guess, yeah. I don't know how I'd hit my face, but I said my chin hurt. It's hard to imagine they have those like simulations with the dummies in the vehicles going on rolling, but if you don't exactly know how exactly the vehicle rolled, then how do you know? But it's kind of it was kind of obvious. I'm just jabbering. I gotta feed the dogs. But yeah, I freaking probably like boom hit my chin on something, bit down and fractured the fucker. I'm lucky I didn't. Oh my God, could you imagine like biting your tongue off? Oh, I mean, if enough of a bite to fracture a tooth. It's gone now. So then the things that make you think about it. But in my way, I have to be like, I don't want to get down on myself. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just this monster. And I'm this horrible person because, I mean, you see people that are so judgy. Oh, you're just a drunk. You're terrible. You're done all these bad things. I'm a hurt child who acted out an addiction. You get to be hurt as a child or through your life somehow or another, and there's trauma, and you find addiction to cope. I mean, it's not everybody's lineage on building addictions. It's not all rooted in trauma. I've heard people say, oh, my addiction was just fun. Cool. They didn't feel like they had trauma, but majority of us with addiction issues is usually rooted in trauma. But that's the realization in sobriety is you're a hurt child acting out an addiction to cope. Yeah, going on a little back to circle here. So you don't want to like criticize yourself or deem yourself wrong, because that's what people can do. We can judge ourselves. We can judge others. We can be judged that we're horrible people because of addiction. And that's not so screwed up. That's the stigma. That's the stigma. I can't treat myself an addiction because I'm a bad person. No. You're freaking amazing if you step out and seek support. I've been like knocking. Sobriety, where are you? Oh. Sobriety came wrecking my truck. Don't do that. Don't go that far. I mean, what if somebody, so many woulda, shoulda, couldas, woulda, coulda, shoulda, coulda go round and round on that one. The things that coulda happened, but they didn't. And I'm standing here talking to a phone trying to share awareness. We do shitty things. Doesn't mean we're bad people. In addiction, I don't know what it is for you. Let me know. If you wish, I think it's great to talk about it. I find relief talking about it because it's just like getting on the phone with your mom who's like, I'm not your therapist. But it's talking. And you go, oh. And as you talk, you go, oh. Realizations. Like, and in sobriety, I'm realizing I was a hurt child acting out an addiction. I don't blame those I feel hurt by. No, I have to figure out how to heal it within. We have to figure out. We can't walk around blaming. Although we really want it's like, you're better. Just, yeah, like, hash it out with somebody. No, that ain't gonna work. I'm getting off track. My point was, I kind of want to not be in the dark or the harshness of coming out of addiction and trauma, trying to heal this, and just beat myself up. No, you can't, like, just, if you slip, you can't beat yourself up. You can't beat yourself up over the things that were done in the past that maybe you had no control over, but then you found your way into the addiction to cope with it, and then you find your way out of it into the sobriety, and you go, oh, don't deem yourself wrong, don't beat yourself up. And I just make a little humor. I can make dark humor. I don't mean to offend by it. Like, this is a joking matter. No, this is serious shit. Freaking addiction is like, are we all not like, it's a rising topic? People are going, yeah, maybe it's better I just get sober. Maybe I just stay sober. Where we're really truly supposed to be. But I can't say that I regret all the years. Like, I have a lot of insight to what it takes to grab the bottle. Like, oh, just go get it, go to the store, and fighting that, and then so those are in and out, or well, you go from your addiction, you just attempt sobriety. If you go back or whatever, you gain insight through all of that. I'm learning from others who have decades of sobriety. They have so much insight. Decades of navigating trauma, finding similar paths, just meeting all kinds of people through these meetings. You go to these meetings and they're like, wow, I'm not alone in this. We're all a bunch of hurt childs learning to heal. Yeah, morning talk, but a little ditty. No more alcohol, no more alcohol. I don't know. I'm not a songy. Give me a tune. Fucking wake up. Weirdo. The point is, you think about your mistake. I think about wrecking my truck. That's pretty messed up. I'm just so glad it wasn't a coulda, woulda, shoulda, like, even the fact of thinking if it didn't happen, it wouldn't have initiated this train of sobriety I jumped on. So, getting there. Somewhere. It's not linear. It's just get on. Just figure it out on the way. Just stay on. And be kind to yourself. Yeah, I mean, being a little hard on yourself. I feel like if I was like, oh, I didn't make no mistake, of course, that's like blowing it off and denying it, and that's not right. For myself, that's not right. But Acknowledge the mistake. It's like child play. It's like kindergarten. Acknowledge your mistake. Own up to it. And be graceful to yourself. Because there's still wisdom in the mistakes. There's wisdom in the suffering. There's wisdom in the surviving. And that's the point, is you survive it. You suffer and you survive it. Let's have a good day. Hello. I think I need to start a little, maybe shorts, or I think I need to start a little chapter on, I don't know, morning dog walk chats. I don't know, something. But here goes. Because it's a thought that comes up and I go, oh, I'll remember that. No, I won't. I said in this video, cravings are fake. And I just had a little deeper thought on that. And though I don't feel like they're not, I do believe, like, at least for myself, I can't speak for everyone. That's why we have YouTube, to connect and find out what others are doing, right? This is the best way to do like a universal connection, really. And so, yeah, I feel like I can remove that octopus. I put it in that video. I can remove that octopus, so they're fake. And I said that, but I just had a deeper thought, and that is sort of then saying that the deep, dirty shit that is ultimately linked to that craving, that's linked to the addiction, is then fake. And that's not true. So I just want to clarify. So, woo-woo. I just want to clarify. Just clarify. I just want to clarify. It's not fake. It's a real craving because it's wired into the brain because the addiction was a habit. It's all these things. It's an addiction rooted in that, and then it's a habit, and it's the lifestyle, and nothing against alcohol. I think it's amazing. I think it's incredible that we have created this toxic poison that just kind of, yeah, I mean, it's deadly, it's fatal, but if you use it very little, it might not be an issue, but there's a bunch going downhill, and it's overboard. Yeah. So nothing against alcohol. I think the craft in it, the art in making wine, and all these amazing pale ales, stouts, porters. The IPA world was just starting to get a little flipping out of hand. I started to lose my taste for that shit. And then over time started to lose taste anyways. My palate was changing. My body was saying you need something else. But I didn't proceed with the thought. I just kept going and drinking. I'll do it someday. I'll quit. I need help, but I've tried this, I've tried that, I've tried this, I've tried that. I tried a bunch of shit. Well, then I rolled the truck. So, but I tried. We try to go to meetings. We try to get pills. We try to get injections. It has to be. I'm no therapist. I can't say it right. I'm only talking from my own experience. For me, it unfortunately took the scared sober and getting into treatment to have long-term support. Some people can quit and it's good and they're done forever. And we lapse and we go back and we slip and we say these things and there's emotion and then there's development and then there's growth and freedom from the addiction. Namaste.